You are probably sitting thinking, what the hell are you talking about? Brainwashing myself? What does that mean? Let me explain. I want you to think about Germany in 1939 to 1945. The average citizen of Germany was brainwashed daily through propaganda and the household radio. The people of Germany rallied against an inhumane cause. As a result, they caused one of the worst cases of mass genocide the world has ever seen. But the big takeaway with this example is that they believed they were doing the right thing. They genuinely believed it. World War II can be used as a great example into the power of brainwashing. In this case, it is negative brainwashing. Day to day, governments via news channels, social media via notifications, and other elements of life are battling for your attention. Why? Because your attention is their way of brainwashing you into becoming and staying a part of your life. If you get lots of notifications, you use your phone more. If you get emotionally affected by something that is shown on the news, you watch the news more. If you get all of your best music from Spotify, you use Spotify more. Even this platform, you like watching YouTube videos. Each person has individual taste, and YouTube funnels more videos of a similar nature to each person's individual taste. That is literally how the algorithm works. Do you understand? Your attention is constantly being demanded across multiple different streams. Ask yourself, what are you consuming and why are you consuming it? You are being brainwashed daily from multiple different angles. You need to, and I am being absolutely serious, do two things. 1. Become aware right now in this very moment as to what you are consuming and if it is benefiting your life. 2. Begin with taking control of your consumption. Awareness is the highest form of self-control that exists. Build an analytical mind and do not let anything slip your observation. Most people are asleep and will spend their life being suckered into negative thinking patterns because of the things they are consuming on a daily basis, without even realizing they are doing it. So, where am I going with this? Simple. It's time to positively brainwash yourself to acquire the things you desire. I brought up the fact that multiple different things are trying to take your attention, so in turn, you end up giving them more of it. If you can positively brainwash yourself around things, whether it be a nice car, a nice girlfriend, lots of money, and put all of your attention into these things, you will achieve them. The distractions are stopping you from getting there. There is nothing more powerful than thought energy. Our minds are the creators of the universe. I mean, literally, we live on a spinning rock with no idea why we are here, and the only thing that holds any sense of meaning is society. The phone or computer that you use to watch this video on did not exist 50 years ago. These items were brought into our existence as a result of continuous thought power. So everything that is here in our lives just now did not exist in life before. These things were thought of often to become created. Surely that means you can bring these other things into your life as well, right? It's worked for everything we have right now, so that means this statement is absolutely correct. Let's begin with 3 ways on to positively brainwashing yourself. Step 1. The power of affirmations. Okay, let's open up the roadmap. So our thoughts are the beginning of all things. Here is how it works. First of all, you get a thought, which is typically based upon your previous thoughts, as our minds tend to work on a repetitive basis. Then you experience an emotion based on that thought. That emotion results in you taking action, so you will begin to act on your thought through action. Do you understand? Your life is like a funnel, and the start of the funnel begins with how you are thinking. This is why people who struggle with mental illnesses like depression end up staying depressed and get more depressed, because they are in this cycle of negative thought, negative emotion, negative action, and repeat, until they take antidepressants, which in theory put a set of chains on their thoughts and break the cycle. So, if this is true, which it is, then if you can make yourself unwell with negative thoughts, the reverse must be true. You can make yourself well with positive thoughts. How? By thinking positively about what it is you want to see in your life. This is where affirmations come in. You begin with making your thoughts good. This is what you should do. Go onto your mobile phone, record a voice note of you saying, "I'm a successful person and I live in consistent abundance," or something similar. Then make another one for your health and so on. Then go to Veed. Download meditation music. Put the two together and listen to this as often as you can. I would highly recommend listening to it at night before you go to sleep. If you can listen to this track before bed and fall asleep thinking about what it is you desire, you will end up spending 8 hours in your subconscious mind, living in a land where dreams are made. So begin with your track. Listen to it frequently and especially as night. Step 2. Look after yourself. I say this frequently because it is an absolute fact. No one cares about you as much as you are going to care about yourself. You are the person primarily responsible for your life. So it's absolutely vital you look after your body, because if you do not, no one else is going to. And this body you live in has to be your home for every single minute that you spend on this planet. Do you want your life to be miserable, riddled with disease and low dopamine levels? Absolutely not. So avoid watching shorts. This steals your attention span. Avoid eating poorly. This makes you unwell. Avoid watching porn because this makes you weak. Avoid, avoid, avoid. You must cut out these bad habits. They are stealing your focus, power, and potential. Do you want to be an old man in your bed saying, "Man, I could have been great," or do you want to be great? Cut out the bad habits. Get your head right. There is nothing more scary than being an old man who is unable to do anything about his desires. That old man phase is coming for all of us. There is no escaping it. Our only option is to avoid being an old man with regret. Step 3. Your inner circle. I cannot stress this enough. You need people on the same level as you. I have cut out a lot of people in my life who were stuck in negative cycles. I tried to help them, and they just remained the same. Do not waste your time trying to save people who do not want to save themselves. If you try and they remain the same, then there is nothing you can do. Some people are lost, and that is the sad reality. Not everyone wants the same thing. Some people are happy with mediocre. Not you and not me. You need your inner circle to all be thinking the same way. You need them all to be thinking about achieving greatness. Because if they are thinking this way, then you will be. You all rub off on each other and come up with brilliant ideas because you are all thinking on the same wavelength. In the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill states that when several people in the same mindset come together, a mastermind is formed. This speaks to the power of when several minds come together. They create an ultimate mind that delivers brilliant ideas and brilliant innovation. You need buddies on the same wavelength of you. You are and always will be the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and your life will be filled with more people who are similar to who you are. This is why it's quite rare that in the event you level up massively and your buddies from high school don't, that they remain your friends. People outgrow each other depending on what stage of life they are at. It's always changing. Ask yourself, what do you want your circle of buddies to be like? Got it? Now become a person who is friends with these people and watch how life opens the door for new friendships. Do you think a man of poor class goes to conferences by multimillionaires? No, they don't. You know who does? People who want that lifestyle, so the people you want to be friends with are at these events. Network in place where the people you want to network with will be. That is why I created the Discord. You can join in the link below. That is the end of the tips. I really hope you take this opportunity seriously. You now have the knowledge, and I want to end this by telling you that you can have anything you want. You just have to believe that it is possible and brainwash yourself till you believe what you tell yourself. Self-belief is powerful and is often overlooked. See you in the next one.